Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. John switched the great one, not the fake one. Back with another one at this point. CJones, Job 120, man. How y'all feeling, man? About to get into it, man. Now, I got a question, right? Because I was just seeing something like, Snoop Dogg just dropped the album recently, him and Dre. Shit like that, right, dude? So, when legends come out and drop out of their prime, do that go against their legend status, or when we call them a GOAT, we only consider what was in their prime? Because if a nigga tell me, like Wayne the greatest right now, right, and I pull out a song from 2025 that ain't the best, like, nah, Wayne ain't the GOAT. Is that fair?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. Do you like before Wayne blew up? Do you put that towards his
Yeah,
being great? You do.
People usually do.
See, I don't know. I don't put it towards it for. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it counts.
Because I don't expect nothing to do with rap, but look at Jordan. He played on the Wizards, but people consider Jordan to be the greatest all time. Feel what I'm saying? But and on the Wizards he was butt. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of look at it. Low key, I don't know. I feel like if you gotta measure a nigga from.
No, but they do kind of count Jordan on the Wizards because I be hearing niggas say Jordan was cold on the Wizards because he was 40 and he averaged 25. Oh. So that Wizards do go into effect with the Jordan shit. So that's what I'm saying. Hey, if Snoop drop right now, but a nigga can't, I gotta be like, bro, Snoop shit.
Them niggas been, you feel me? I don't think it matter at the end, bro.
I have to look at
they solidify already.
What they do in real life, maybe. Besides the music.
I don't know. Niggas be in it for so long. He might just feel me. Got a bunch of music. Fuck, I'm gonna just drop it, just cause. You feel me? But you do something for so long, and you feel me? I don't know. For Snoop, I don't know. I mean, for Wayne, feel me? That's probably all that nigga know is rapping. Feel me? I know Snoop ventured into a bunch of different shit. So, but I know from Wayne, he been. You feel me? I already know his rap, so it's fuck it. I got this much music, I'm gonna drop it.
So what about if someone say Biggie can't be the greatest because his catalog ain't that big, but arguably he can be because he didn't stay around long enough to where Snoop dropping the ass album that nobody want to hear, Nas dropping the ass album nobody want to hear. Biggie was he can't do that. You know what I mean?
So facts. I agree with that though. I agree. If a nigga pass away, you feel me? He not able to still drop music. You gotta measure the nigga off the music he dropped. And the music Biggie dropped was hard. So that's how I feel about that shit.
So then, what if you say, right? Like you said, you'll piss an old head off by saying somebody better than Michael Jackson. But really, do y'all think Michael Jackson is great? Because like we said, you drop all his music. If we can say you got 30 songs that's ass, I don't know.
This shit.
I think we go
if niggas taking Drake or Michael Jackson right now all time. Niggas can't listen to nothing. They taking Drake or Michael Jackson.
I'm taking Drake. I think we go off what our elders say too much nowadays. You feel me? They tell us, oh, Michael Jackson's the greatest, but realistically, I'm not getting in my car putting no Michael Jackson on. I'm gonna listen to Michael Jackson one time out the year, maybe, possibly.
You gotta be in the mood for it.
It's the impact another had.
I get that. Now, that's why I guess why they say that. But realistically, everybody GOAT ain't gonna be the same. My GOAT ain't gonna be the same as my pop's GOAT. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what you feel me. But I get what you're saying when you say the impact that Michael Jackson had. He's different, so I can't really say MJ, but guys like Tupac and Biggie, they not my GOATs. You feel me? I didn't grow up on them. You feel me? I grew up on guys like Young Thug, Future, Neek, Dirk, a little bit you feel me? Herb. You feel me? That's the guys I grew up on. Those are guys that I consider some of the greatest rappers of my generation. That shit all depend.
So, but you made a face when I said,
"Oh, I'm not picking Drake."
You picking Michael Jackson over Drake?
Yeah.
Well, what makes you pick Michael Jackson over Drake though? What we going off of?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
Hits. I don't know.
You not going off hits, son.
Drake got a lot of hits.
You can't be going off hits. I ain't gonna lie.
Shows.
Drake changed the game.
But Drake got digital shit. Mike ain't had that.
No.
Mike was selling out shit.
Keep it being.
Hard
Keep it
copies.
being. You going off the impact MJ
in the
had.
record store.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't doing no streams.
Yeah.
He was selling them shits and niggas was going on them shits, buying them shit.
That's a hard one.
Oh no, yeah, that's up.
That's a hard one because, like you said, a nigga not really thinking about playing no mic.
Drake don't dance.
Drake don't dance.
Mike Jack was a good performer. He was a good performer. Niggas used to watch watch TV and like watch him perform. So I give him that. I do give him that. But my preference, I'm not putting on Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Man, we can all agree on somebody being great, then I feel like that person is really great in what they're doing. But like if it's different, you feel me? I don't know.
It is a weird comparison, but them is the two generational, what's it called? When you think about it, it's Drake, Michael Jackson, Beyonce gotta be one of them.
I'm taking B over Mike Jack too.
Yeah?
I'm taking Beyonce over Mike Jack. She can do this. I'm taking
I don't know. I ain't got too much.
I mean, I know, like I'm not listening to too much Beyonce either, but my mom, I grew up with Beyonce, so I'm knowing.
It was like the whole world played Michael Jackson.
Beyonce just dropped the country album,
and he had that one song that don't really care about us. That shit.
Yeah, this shit was definitely
all the cultures in there.
You good now?
Nah.
All the cultures in there.
Niggas gonna seriously be like, I'm disrespecting MJ for real, but MJ is definitely up there as one of the GOATs. I'm just going off what my preference is.
Man,
niggas say Prince would go. I ain't know. Put no Prince on.
I'm not going with Prince over Mike or Drake.
I was a big Mike Jack fan as a kid, though. I say that, but as I got older.
How do y'all feel about the way they slander R. Kelly, but Mike got weird shit around his name?
Yeah, but I don't think Mike wasn't caught pride.
But in interviews of him saying weird shit like, why can't I be in the bed with a 10-year-old boy?
Like, Kelly shit had got all documented.
You know what the difference is?
They love him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they love Mike Jack. Yeah, that's a big part of it too. But Mike Jack shit, some of Mike Jack shit might have came like niggas might have seen it if he was still alive. Niggas would start digging deeper. We got social media nowadays, so you feel me? Niggas are digging deeper into shit, money grabs, shit like that. So I feel like that's why R. Kelly shit got more power. I think all industry niggas is weirdos though.
How y'all feel about the Diddy trial with the shit going on right now? Y'all think Biggie was a part of that shit back in the day? With the weird lyrics he used to have, like you seen a girl that looked so good. I ain't never seen a girl that looked that good to do that shit.
You can't be defending a nigga like that. I ain't going.
Listen to Biggie to set up. Then he got that song Keisha Cole. I listen to that shit.
Oh, you said the niggas still listen to Diddy?
Nah, I'm saying niggas listen to Biggie, but I'm saying I listen to that song with Keisha Cole and Diddy still. Last night.
He said last night.
But now I feel like that wasn't. I don't feel like that's some shit that Diddy just started doing. You know what I'm saying? He been doing that shit probably. Niggas are, bro, them industry niggas be on some whole other different stuff, bro. You'll never know. They live a whole different. They in a different world than what we in.
And your habits get ramped up the more money you get. Say you smoke weed, right? You used to getting all week. You get some bread, you might get a P now. Feel me?
Yeah.
Now you run. So you a sex addict, one John, but now I need two. But they saying these niggas are getting so weird to where they running out of the lust for girls. Like they like, feel me?
Yeah.
To where they doing weird shit like Diddy want nut on his nipples. Like, how do you think his sons feel having to hear shit like that about their pops in the courtroom? Your hero, the nigga you looked up to. Do that change their perspective on their pops? Y'all think?
No. Because I think who they like. who they pops is to them in their head, that's who, feel me? Who he is. Like, if Diddy not showing them that side of them, I feel like they never gonna really like fully believe it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if this, like, feel me? Like, they like, my pops not doing no weird shit like that. My pops is old. You feel me? They saying, like, you know, I don't think so. So, that's my take on that.
I know one of them thinking something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Them niggas.
They probably didn't want to believe it, but they probably starting to think like.
They say Quincy getting suspicious.
They don't want to believe it. That's what it is.
You
You don't want to believe that shit. Maybe, yeah. That's what it is. Like, you don't really.
But they thinking about that shit heavy. That shit on their mind like a motherfucker. You saying bro did what? You saying dad been doing what?
You fuck around not even be able to go around nobody without them looking at you kind of crazy because of the shit that's, you feel me? Even the old you might bring around, they might be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Is you into that?
And what's crazy is, you see the city girl, she ain't stick around.
But did you expect her to?
Huh?
You expect her to?
She was supposed to.
I don't think so. Did you ever see that clip where they, I think there's like, I was at one of them big shows, Met Gala, red carpet, one of them shits. It was like, what are y'all? She's like, they like, we just, feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that ain't really, I look at it like, if she ain't your wife or your man, you can't expect no shorty to hold you down for. Those are the only women I feel like don't really, because it's different.
Okay, so speaking on that, now we see what's going on with Remy and Papoose. Now apparently, Remy said, this is what she just said. She like, I know how it is when a motherfucker go to jail. She said, I came home, I checked the phone. She like, I go to Thanksgiving. His old BM's talking about that's why he was doing this, why he was in jail, or shit like this. She like, but I never let that out. So, who in the wrong? Remy really for coming home and being public with her shit, or Pat for doing what he did while he was in jail and acting like it was all, you know what I mean?
What we do?
She said, Remy said he was still hitting his BMs while she was in jail. She like, I know how to
He ain't no new bitch.
Yeah, right.
He ain't no new bitch. He ain't no new bitch.
But your BM can't be sloppy telling
He
shit.
can't be sloppy. But how long did she sit for?
She said for like 7.
Reverse, she would got caught too. No, he's not wrong. He just was sloppy with it. That's where he fucked up at. That's where he's wrong at. He fucked up. You're not wrong for cocking his BM. No, I'm not going for that.
But we could say he is now because she going to talk. She got the chance to say something to Remy. Now, if you mess with something on the other side of the world, she never gets a chance to say it. Because that could be like a random ass DM.
You either got to keep your shorty in check, you feel me? Or you got to, you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't feel like Pat wrong. 7 years? Me getting no tub for 7 years? I'm here.
7 years?
Good.
You can't wait 7 years for some cutting?
I couldn't wait 7 months.
That's crazy. Couldn't wait 7 months.
I go.
Couldn't wait 7 months. Yo, that ass, I couldn't wait 7 months.
7 years?
Yo,
7 months?
That's crazy.
You took me to be loyal for 7 years. Come on, Remy. But he fucked up because he was sloppy with it. He never supposed to let her know that. But dealing with it, you feel me? Like you said, you go across the world, you ain't got to deal with that. That's where you fucked up at.
Remy got to be more mature. She too old for that.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because anytime Clarissa should do an interview now, Remy got some issues.
She like that attention.
All right. Well, we can set up. Well, they can set up a celebrity boxing match.
Shit.
Niggas said Papoose only go out with a shorty that he can tell go get the door. Yeah. What? Remy is shooting Clarissa box. I'm only dealing with dangerous chick. Pat holding and mixing and everything, walking around that fight. Yo, Pat funny as hell. Now, Pat the funniest nigga 2024, 2025 class, bro. He do this shit. He pulling off with correct, bro. He funny as hell. The nigga holding mitts, walking around. But he look like he's in a box of
He's supporting.
He on that black love shit.
Yo,
you got to see what the fuck Brandon talking about. I think Pat might be a Pan-African. He got to be.
Nah, I don't know. But I'm definitely trying to see what Brandon talking about. hey, Kenya on the way, passport on the way, and tell them
How
trying
you
to
feel about that clip where Brandon said that no young black men should be looking for love in America?
Shit. I don't know, though. I'm not traveling to Africa. Back and
But
forth.
let me ask you this, though, Sad.
Yo, that's what I was there. I'm like, nigga,
That's
I'm supposed to
alright.
find my wife in 4 days. Nigga, I'm not staying in Africa for no months in a week.
When the last time you took a job really serious, though, like, you really can't take these too many American women serious now.
Mhm.
Like, they really be on some shit, like, where you really, like,
Man.
feel me? But at the same time, I don't know.
What do y'all think changed the game? Because I was talking about this on last episode. Like, I think Instagram fucked everything up. A nigga from Cali could slide in your joint DM like,
Michelle Obama.
She
fucked it up.
Michelle Obama? What she do?
Nah, she just was, feel me? She was the forefront of, like, you feel me? First, you feel me? Black president in the White House. You feel me? She gave black women that power. And then, you feel me? It just, I know it sounds crazy, but think about it, cuz. You feel me? She changed it. Nigga, we in school, we went from eating regular shit, we eating everything is wheat.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That was because of her. Yeah, that was because of her.
feel me? She got a voice, like, nah, women should have a voice.
Oh, shit.
But I just feel like she.
He said, nah, we can have a boy. Yeah.
But I feel like,
She too powerful.
I really think that was what the change was. Like, and then, like you said, social media started like rolling, and then the city girls for real. Like, I feel like city girls and Michelle Obama really changed how like black women felt like they was too powerful. Like they tried to challenge everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it ain't just them. You know who? I ain't saying who was going. Spanish women.
I feel like they always been like that low key. I got a cousin that's Puerto Rican, so I already know how they get over there. So, but I feel like they always been like that. But I just feel like, I don't know, when you get on social media, you see everybody thinking like, you feel me? How you thinking? You like, oh, I'm thinking the right way. You get what I'm saying? Like, if everybody think this is right, the right way to think, like, I could find people that's thinking the same way I'm thinking. It's like,
Yeah, so
and I think that's where it started to start rolling downhill at, because then like everybody started voicing their opinion and like, you feel me, shit that's really wrong, they started trying to make right.
yeah, so it'd be like who right and who wrong.
You feel me? But I feel like before that, we was just really like going off morals and shit like that. Like it was just written codes. Like, you feel me? That
Like everybody stuck to one.
But now people just challenging that. I mean,
Shit.
doing that shit no
Saying
more.
that opposite shit.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like that shit really happened.
Like, I don't know, shit gonna stay the same forever. Shit.
True. And everybody at some point begin to rebel. So I mean, I guess it's a part of life. I don't know, but there gotta be some type of balance off, like at least for me and my woman. You know what I'm saying? I can't have nobody challenging me 24/7. It's never gonna work.
Yo,
It's like you can't. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not two alpha lines in a front. You feel me? It's only one alpha line. You can't have somebody constantly challenge you. It's never gonna work.
But I just realized that girls in early March, that's their favorite thing to do. You could tell them something about you, and it's gonna get challenged. Like, hey, then you get like, where do all this shit come from? Like, why we can't just ever have a conversation? Like, we can't ever just have a regular day. Shit not gonna work. We need to have at least 4 regular days out of the week without arguing. We gonna argue.
And I get button
5
heads is
7
normal.
days out
Like,
of the
I
week.
ain't asking for
Nah, that shit ain't.
You gonna argue with your John? That's
Keep this right. Coming up, we used to see a lot of people on Instagram. Like, you know, we had older Jones on Instagram, shit like that. You used to see them cooking. You don't see nobody our age on Instagram cooking no dinner or nothing. Like, you shorty even know how to cook nowadays?
Nah, because it's
Y'all got start. You guys started cooking right there on set?
No, they don't know how to cook.
My
They don't know how to cook no more.
wife can cook for me, but I think it's it's just too many. Like you don't gotta cook. Like you can order food or you can go get some shit you could throw in the air fryer. You feel what I'm saying?
But who want to do that?
No, that's what I'm saying though. But like
easy shit.
you look at our grandmoms, they didn't have no air fryer. They only had a microwave. So when your sources when your sources is limited, you know what I'm saying? You gonna stick to cook. When you got options, it's the same thing with like niggas. If I got a nigga that's giving me a hard time, if I got this thing in my DM, tell me he got the same option this nigga got, I'm gonna go fuck with him because this nigga blowing my shit. It's the same thing. That's how life is right now. Like there's too many options. You know what I'm saying? Like there's too many because people opening up social media and portray an image and people flock to them.
Like you don't see too many cooking with Kais, and then even with them, when you do, they ain't dressed properly. On the what's it called? This crazy shit on. Like, damn, what if I wanted to? You know what I mean? Like, had a family over, you cook with a family, you gonna have that shit on while you cooking.
Yeah, sometimes.
And that's a safety hazard. You shouldn't even have them shorts on while you're cooking. Like, I don't know, shit just changed somewhere down the line. Where I feel like shit changed the most at is when niggas start begging in the music. And then niggas taking charges on too many things, niggas buying bags and all this shit.
Even like Thanksgiving, like who cooked? Like my mom cooked Thanksgiving. Like you feel me? My grandma cooked for Thanksgiving. Like, these new generation Jones, they not even cooking for Thanksgiving. Like you feel what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. Like we losing like recipes. Like losing like the more.
It's kind of like they want you to show how you could be a husband, but they don't want to show how they could be a wife. Because even if you messing with a girl that's your girlfriend, and you ask her to cook, she gonna be like, I'm not your wife. Like, well, how are you gonna show me that you can be a wife one day? Like, what are you doing this way? You're not folding on, you're not doing no clothes, you're not giving me no advice on how to, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't setting up no appointments. So what is it that you doing like that's showing you should be a wife?
Actually, you gotta be able to cook.
Which no, I ain't even gonna lie. What's the 3 things that Jones got it for like automatic to even be considered wifey for you?
Cook. I don't know though. I don't really be too picky. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think.
But like, cook is one of them though.
For sure. Automatic though. Now you gotta be able to
My first automatic is you gotta be able to know how to keep a job.
Okay. I like that though.
You gotta be able to find some type of work, keep some type of money coming in or something.
Yeah.
Like two-way shit around here. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no one-way streets, low key, for real. But I mean, it's like you gotta do something. Even if I'm holding just to rent down and shit, you gotta go hold the groceries. You know what I mean? You can go do the groceries if I'm holding rent. Feel me? Shit like that. But that cook, like you said, and then the mentality gotta be there. Because I don't want you, imagine you trying to raise your son to do this, but she unraising it behind your back, like, don't listen to that. That's not like, whoa. Or you trying to discipline him and she jumping in the way and shit like come on, like, shorty, you wild.
Nah, yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Don't you feel me? Especially the son. You know what? Nah, I don't feel like I'm a man. The only person I can show this person, this my son being man is me. But I feel like definitely cooking for sure. You gotta be able to listen. Like I feel like I said, it's always like in the generation we live, it's constantly being challenged. Like sometimes you gotta be able to listen for and be able to like just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, he might be right. Like, not on no shit like that. Like, but I ain't gonna lie.
You know how many times you done got in no situation with your girl? I told your ass.
But you know, my thing is like, I think.
I ain't trying to be questioning.
I think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think deeper about shit than like I feel like maybe the average person do. And they don't even go for female. I can go for male or female. I try to think about like everything. You know what I'm saying? So. And then I've been through shit, so like I already kind of know how like what the outcome is gonna be to certain situations. So if I'm telling you like, nah, this is gonna be this, just feel me, follow me down that path. And if I'm wrong, I'm not that type of person. Like I admit I'm wrong, feel me, and I work on that. But like, I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, but like 8 times out of 10, bro, I be knowing what I'm talking about. Maybe the way I'm going about it might not be the best way, but I get the results I'm getting is gonna be You feel me? Good results. So that's what I feel like listening. And I feel like you said, so you gotta be able to have some type of income. I don't mind if you my shorty spending bread on you, feel me? But there gotta be some type of balance. Whoa, I ain't about to be just working my ass. So I work hard for my money.
How many? Oh, go ahead. You figured out your 3? Okay, so how many times can you take a shorty out before she say, "Oh, let me pay," before you keep taking her out? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take you out twice, and then I'm not offering you to go nowhere else. Feel me? You gotta invite me out now. Feel me? Like low key, like I'm not gonna keep paying for shit. I gotta see what you got going on. Man, all right.
She gotta rip me away. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going twice though, cause after the second time, after the second time I take it out, I'm like not coming. You feel me? I'm not taking you out the third. You feel me? The third is not. We at your crib, trying to kill. So the fourth one, you gotta pay. The first time we go out, you gotta pay. Yeah, you gotta pay.
The first one, you gotta at least be like, "Oh no, let me." I'm like, "No." Yeah, feel me? Yeah.
What is she gonna do that though? What if she wants some shit like? What if she wants some shit like? Nah, you feel me? Let me. You feel me? What if she don't even like? She just wait for you to put your shit out. Do you take her out that second time? What do you?
I mean, how I look at shit is if you invite someone, you should pay.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the first one,
True.
If I say let's do this because I'm not a nigga that want to just keep texting on the phone. Like, let's just go do this. I'm gonna just handle this shit by nothing. Because it ain't like I'm inviting you out to no extravagant shit the first time anyway. I'm not about to go drop $200-$300 on you. We're gonna go spend a cool little 60, 70. We're gonna go get sliced and we're gonna go walk this water.
We're gonna walk this water.
You feel me? We can talk and shit like that. We ain't gotta.
Yeah, facts. Just some little shit, dog. Nah. Where's mom?
And then the second one is when you might test to see if you can how she act in public, out to eat, see how she act in public, how she sloppy, and you know what I mean, shit like that. Do you want to deal with her? And then, but like, then again, there she should at least try to hold the tip down or something.
Yeah. Nah, I got a question. How long you wait till you ask this for money? I'll wait 2 weeks. Hey, I need 200. Down bad. I need it. How much niggas wait?
Man,
That's how you test. That's how you test the joint. Like, if she let you hold 200, all right. I'll take you serious.
See, I do a different type of test. Yeah, I do a different test. I ask for the money, but you know how I come. I need your check this week. I gotta see if you give me your check. Nah, for real. Nah, because look, that tell me that you save money up, you in position, you already good. You ain't worried about this check this week, right? And I mean, you trust me, you know I ain't gonna just blow it. You know I really need it. I wouldn't ask for no bullshit. Yeah. And would you really give it to me? You feel me? Like that's what I want to see.
Nah,
certain ones to give you their check game. I didn't have it before, like here.
I definitely give you. Feel me? Oh,
I need to check this week. I need to check.
They ask you for it, so I'll be like, quick, fuck it. I'm quick that. Hey, bitch, let me hold 200. Let me hold 30 for lunch. 30 ain't enough for that.
Yeah, they're talking about 30 ain't enough for lunch. What the hell you ordering for lunch that 30 ain't enough?
Because Chipotle go for $13. You're not gonna tell me
30 ain't enough.
30 ain't enough.
That's because you want to get chips, the big ass sandwiches. You want to be greedy, bitch.
You don't want to even eat all that though.
Big bag. That's a big bag.
You know that really got an appetite like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they do. Maybe not just not around niggas.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit they do that's wild. That's like niggas around niggas. That's not when they're not around niggas.
No, I believe it. Well, I don't talk like this around no show. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but that's just how it is, though.
Real shit. How? All right. Let me ask y'all this now. How soon is it before you're really comfortable with a joint like we at like? I don't know. I gotta go upstairs and shit comfortable. Like she say that to you. Oh, like when you get like that, like that type of shit.
I can tell you how long the
you ever get that comfortable? Like would you get that comfortable with shit? Like, that's weird, right? Niggas was on here saying like, hey.
I mean, girls be on FaceTime, go to the other bathroom and shit on FaceTime.
Now, ain't gonna lie.
I don't want my joint to tell me she gotta go upstairs and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't tell me that.
Tell me that. And
I'm trying to think how long it took for me to go shit at my shorty crib before I really like.
You gotta really be comfortable to go.
I think I have been holding that shit in for like a minute. Like I just go to the crib in the morning.
Nigga, I was in PA one weekend. I had a shit 3 days.
Oh no, fuck it. Before the shower. If I'm in the room before the shower. Yo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm there for 3 days in the shower, I'm letting go. But if I want to like spend that shit for the night,
I went to a hotel with a shorty. I'm going down there by the pool real quick. I'm about to go work out. Hey, not about to blow the hotel room. Yo, nobody can do that. So imagine she do that. Like, oh, he just blew the hotel room.
I think it takes like 2 months though for me to like be comfortable like on that level to like use the bathroom shorty crib. It's only 2 months.
Like me, I'm still gonna be sleeping with socks on.
Oh no, I think talking.
Yeah. Yo, this is a wild nigga right here.
I don't care about that. You know why?
He might get mad and tell this story. I don't give a fuck. This right here is a wild nigga. I come in one night, late night, right? He laid up. Bro got put out. This nigga toenail had to be this long. He got shorty in the back. I'm like, bro, ain't no way. I'm like, yeah, that's a comfortable nigga. I knew shorty though. Shorty. Nigga, you over there stabbing her with that toenail.
I like
that.
Hey, I do a wild nigga. I'm trying to scratch you all day.
Oh, he testing bitches off the rip with
all day.
The longest nail ever. Oh,
you feel me? But nah,
nigga, cut that fucking nail.
Nah, for me, I ain't gonna lie. I can't sleep with socks on, so I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
It's hard to even sleep with a shorty you're not that comfortable with. Like, you don't want to be laid up with. Like, oh,
now, at this age, at this grown age, I'm definitely not laying up with no.
You can't just lay up with anybody. That shit is kind of crazy.
But as a kid, yeah, I might stay up to 2, 3 in the morning and get fall asleep.
You'll lay with a few.
What? In school, I was laying with scrags. Hey, not like that, but I'm laying with a 6. You
Hey, only time the 6 is acceptable to lay with
February
is if you snowed in. It's no class.
It's February. February.
You snowed in.
February. I'm laying up with a 6.5. All right. March come around, you're out of here, bitch. You hope you.
He said, March come around, you're out of here, bitch. Yeah, pretty cool.
They be cool, bro. They be cool. But that they do it every day.
They be cooler than a 10.
Not facts.
They way cooler than the 10. They down there.
In personality. But if you waking up
a
to that,
joint that you could really be friends with, that's how I know if I can fuck with you. I'm really not friends with what's called. But if I could be like damn near friends with you, or we could just
guys, this about like I'm not going for no 10. Like what y'all going for? I'm not going for a 10. Like I go for like a cool 7, 7.5 to 8.
Now remember, all right. Now another thing, not to keep reaching back to the other show, but Kevin Samuels broke down this. He fucked me up with this.
Okay, I didn't see that.
The nigga said a 10. He like y'all being too generous with this 1 through 10 shit. He like a 10 is really, really, really top of the line. And he can't you can't say she's a 10 just because she's here and that's all I got right now. Like he said, no, like we know the 10. Like we talking about India Love, Weena Saeed, like them is 10s. He like the things that you call in your town locally that's 10s is probably really 8s and shit. So really, niggas really might be going for a few 6s and 7s because you don't want the 10s locally in your town because they get too much. You might go for 6 and 7 just according to his scale.
I feel like a 7 is so cool. I can wife a 7, but I'm not going for a 10.
A 10 coming shit all the time.
Weena Saeed, she's thug, ain't I imagine her DM.
Yeah.
You ever?
I feel like them 7s don't be like low key. Like
when you mess with a joint that's trying to be a content creator and shit, just look at their comment. So imagine a super 10, like how they did, like it's really horny ass niggas in the world that don't get no play. It's really paying on the fans, all that type of shit. DMing, hoping they get a shot. There's celebrities that don't got no game that's trying to reach down Newark, all type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, cool 7.
I'm cool to 7. 8.
More for what I like. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck if I don't know what y'all will call it because you might like cinnamon toast crunch. I might think cinnamon toast crunch is a 10, and you might think it's a 7. You might be a honey nut cherry type thing. It's all preference. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go for what I like.
But back to the GOAT debate, I'm saying like if a nigga they seem to agree, hey, this is a 10. And that's a 10, you know what I'm saying? So but it do go off preference though. Like.
But you know it's pretty Jones. But that's another thing. It's pretty Jones everywhere. So really it don't matter. Everybody Jones gonna get tried at one point in time.
Don't try my
Because you gotta even think. It'll be a John that's at work that don't look the best, but just off how she talk to you every day, what's going, you might, looking forward to seeing her at work. They like, hey,
any nigga that see this, don't try my shorty. It's a long extendo clip. I'm waiting to use it. Don't try my shorty. With that being said, nah, fact. You see his shorty every day. Hey,
man.
All right, you try my shorty if you want. I'm not going. And don't even don't get tried. Cause they know I'm here. And if I feel like if a nigga try her, they don't respect me.
It's so disrespectful when somebody's wife get tried. Cause nigga, you see that ring.
So how you feel when you go with your shorty and the nigga keep staring at it? What you feel? Like, you call the nigga like staring twice. How you feel? Baby, you at the gym, you at the bar, you at ShopRite. Nigga keep staring at your shorty. What you feel like when you say something to a nigga? Like when you feel like you say something to it. Like you feel me?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Cause some niggas be like, nah, I ain't gonna press.
Cause if she bad,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
she bringing them eyes regardless.
Yeah, them eyes
I nigga gonna have to fight everybody.
You
got the strongest nigga in the world.
You can't get too mad about eyes.
That's why I don't want to attend anymore. That shit coming. Everybody.
Right.
And now it don't even gotta be the 10. It could be just the body.
Mm-hmm.
Like say your John got a lot of cake.
Yeah.
Or the legs looking right.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna look. Cause you look
like that though.
Shit, you look.
Yeah.
Maybe you got
You look. I might I might see a peek, but I'm not staring at them.
Yeah, you got some respect.
I think if a nigga staring at your shoulder, like he
trying,
trying, you little kid, right? So I
he
think gotta,
He trying to see how bad you really want it, bro.
you feel me? But if a nigga,
and some niggas that got
little peek,
some niggas that could be like, that's nice, right? I'm not one of them niggas. I'm just gonna be nigga like.
Nigga hit you with the. She's such a good girl. She's such a great person.
Wait, nigga say that about your girl? Nah, how the fuck?
It's such a great uppercut.
You know? Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. I might break up with my shorty then. Nah, bro, shit. How do you know you're a great person?
What you not telling me? Like,
You feel me?
shit.
Nah, cause I'm really like the type of nigga like I really get like. But my shorty's like I really get deep in. You feel me? My girl, no, like I do my research, nigga. Like I'm.
do y'all feel like y'all could really be cool with your brother, your girl brother, or is he showing you fake love? Because at the end of the day, he like, nah, this nigga nailing my sister. Y'all think it could really be a genuine situation?
Nah, I think it'd be genuine.
It could.
At some point,
He gotta be an adult, right?
Yeah.
He gotta be an adult.
I feel like at some point, but like
If you respectful and
He
shit.
gotta be what's
Yeah.
called. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not acting like I'm in here. What's called?
They arguing and shit. What? I'm not fucking know.
I ain't taking nobody.
yeah, he's funny as hell. I'm staying out of that.
Nah.
What, your girl arguing with her brother? You get in that?
Niggas be tripping. I'm not gonna get in there all the way, but like, I just started to get a little of that. I don't know. Because I know how to be on the other hand.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I don't know I don't take you seriously.
She gotta tell me that get in.
Yeah.
That's how I'm coming. She gotta tell me like,
But
hey,
he
you
gonna have
wildin'.
phone over and getting a little too loud.
Nah, I'm like,
Yeah, sister, you gonna say?
no, wait, let me think. Nah, you wild. Nah.
You can't get in that either.
No, you're not supposed to get in there. You're not supposed to get in there. That's family business. You don't know their relationship. You don't know, feel me? They've been together
Long
long
as he
enough.
ain't saying bitch and all that, like he ain't maxing around on the phone.
Not even that. You don't.
Nah, if he maxing around on the phone, I gotta
How
hop
long
on
y'all been
little
together
sis
for?
phone.
How long
I
y'all
gotta
been
hop
together
on little sis
How
phone.
long y'all been together for?
All I'm gonna tell bro is, hey bro, think about what you're saying and shit, bro. Calm down a little bit. Remember, you feel me? Like, hey,
That's family business.
nah,
I might wingo, feel me? I wingo my little brother, low key. Like he might come back at me, wingo, feel me? My shorty might try to jump in like, nah, this is how we talk to each other. They might talk to each other, you might not know their relationship. And at the end of the day, if shit goes south with you, that's still her brother. At the end of the day, that's how I look at it.
See, Danny Lee had to, but not. He was saying if your little sister on the phone with her boyfriend, and then that nigga talking like that.
The boyfriend?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nigga, watch your mouth.
My fault. Absolutely.
Yeah. But no, like you said, that's family business.
So that's my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Older, younger, I don't care. Absolutely not. Because
I know a nigga that told me a story, right? He said nigga was arguing with some niggas that was his sister was fucking with. He told the niggas to suck his dick, all types of shit, but he was dealing with the boys. Niggas came down here and whooped his ass. Nigga trying to end up for his sister.
Well, with
You
that,
gotta know what you're dealing with.
I know what you're dealing with that.
But getting into it with your girl brother really changed the whole
You know
everything.
what that is? I bet it depends.
Your girl brother.
Your brother-in-law. You knock your brother-in-law out in front of your kids and his kids?
But do you really be like,
You don't want to do that type of shit.
9 times out of 10, niggas don't even really be liking they shorty, like, families. Like, really?
Yeah. I know.
Not saying me, but niggas don't. I know a lot of niggas that don't like they being,
Shit, because they've been knowing all the shit.
But then, and it's because of shit like y'all been jumping in our arguments.
But
y'all not understanding, y'all always taking her side. Like,
somebody be like, yo, this my sister, that's my nephew. Like, you feel me? When I say go, but this my family, I'll smack you.
Yeah, because that's a hard one too. Where he looking at it like that's my little sister kid, but you like, but nigga, that's my kid.
Yeah,
nigga, what? You don't.
She not the primary parent.
Yeah, you don't control what the fuck go on over here, nigga. Like, nigga,
So
I understand that's your nephew and all.
Don't be.
But
I see niggas get into it with they being family, like.
It'll be a rough one. See, Ali had to pop his girl, brother. Yeah, crazy.
Pitiful.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Mitch, I'm really not going for that shit.
Nigga, you ain't know what's coming.
Man, we didn't know that was coming.
He fake played that in out. He knew that shit was coming.
Cause you see how he played it off when he came home, right? Y'all doing things while the nigga gone. Yeah, but he came home, she was pregnant. Oh, y'all doing things while the nigga gone. Yeah.
I'm back. You know niggas come straight out of jail. Think they feel me still running shit. Nigga, 6 years went by. Shit changed.
6 years went by. This nigga nailing my sister. He getting the money. Imagine how he really could have felt when he came home.
Did he send me money? I don't know if what you call sending money either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, but.
Down when he came home over there, that's some crazy shit.
He knew that shit was coming.
So then y'all doing things while the nigga gone.
Yeah. They packed that nigga up. They tried to send that nigga to. Now, off topic, but what's top 3 hood movies?
Yo, I was just about to say something about that. I was just trying to figure this out, right? Like, who was put in the worst situation though? Like, whose situation was the worst? Kane or Baby or Tyrese from Baby Boy? Kane was in the hood. His OG gone, his parents gone, feel me? He's stuck in the hood. Shorty wanted to leave. He really shouldn't even be dealing with her. He dealing with this hothead nigga. He got this case hovering over his head. But then we got this nigga over here. He still live with his mom. He got 2 BMs. He got this nigga that's about to come home and that's on his ass. Nigga Rodney. He done moved into his BM shit. Who was in the bad situation? Who was in the worst situation? And remember, Jody ain't no finna protect himself either. He was a little soft in the movie.
Jody was a soft in the ass. And Jody had 2 BMs in that movie too. Now niggas don't be paying attention to the movie. Like, yeah, too short.
Jody was fucking up.
Jody was fucking up. Jody was some dumb
Jody
shit.
fucking up, got knocked out by a step pops.
But Jody shit,
Yo,
Jody shit was different.
whose situation? Who was waking up with more mornings you think?
Fuck Jody. Cause why don't you fucking bitch? I told you put a block on him.
Yo, what? Yo, that's the worst shit ever. Could you imagine?
Yo, bitch, I told you put a block on the damn floor. Your black ass.
Hey, yo, that nigga said with your black ass. Hey, yo, what the fuck you call telling nigga all my business?
That's worse.
That nigga said, is this Jody? Jody that got my boo pregnant?
Riding
Riding around the streets like a little ass boy on the motherfucking bike. Nigga, you was a bitch. Yeah, we talking like that on the phone. He like, yeah. So Jody woke up with more fucked up mornings.
Yeah, because it's a movie, so they're not gonna like. But in real life, nigga, Rodney,
And you going through shit.
Rodney,
Like
Rodney, nigga, like nigga, I hate you. You feel me?
to your son.
See your son. Your son might come back and tell you
The
that.
house full of Crips over there. You go over there. You
That nigga
walking on
that
eggshells.
nigga, he just rolled up to the crib. My bitch pregnant.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he was waking up. But I think Kane was in a more fucked up situation. Like, if you're looking at it from a society perspective.
With the case hovering over his head.
I mean, no real guidance, parents dead. So you just in that environment. You feel me? I crash with your best friend.
Mm-hmm. You got these religious ass grandparents who don't want you in their house for the next thing you do if you mess up. So it's a lot of yeah. What you think, Ted? Who woke up with more fucked up mornings?
Shit. I don't know, probably Jody. Yeah.
Jody gotta go out there and hope he can get these dresses off. Yo, that's some bullshit, ain't it?
Now Jody was dealing with petty problems.
Jody, he had a lot at once.
He just some young. He was a young dumb nigga. He's a young dumb nigga. If you think about
The
it.
nigga getting knocked out by his stepfather and how his stepfather had no respect for him. Just made shit even worse. Yeah, he got jacked like he was just going through all kind of dumb shit.
Jody on some dumb shit. That shit.
What was the get? So go ahead though. You said what was the best 3 hood movies? What's your 3? Start it off.
Friday. Not order. Friday though. First one. What was it? I ain't gonna lie. Third one. Man. A lot. I don't know. I might gotta come back. I might gotta sell that one. Third one. But them first 2 submitted though. Like they're my favorite 2 movies.
What you going with, sir?
Black.
Yeah, hood movies.
Shit. Paying for my favorite. That shit number 1. Okay. All right, Minister Society.
Yeah, that's tough. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good movies.
Yeah.
Now you know what my third one is? Train that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. I like New Jersey Drive. That shit was good.
Yo, I just watched that shit for the first time the other day. I ain't never seen that shit before.
All right, bro. Paid in Full. New Jack City. And see, it's hard to do 3 because I really got to do 5.
Yeah, you really gotta be fine.
So I'm gonna do 5. I'm gonna go Paid in Full, New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, Juice.
I would forget you.
I don't know.
Juice.
Set it off and then do it.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
going to set it off.
Oh, bro. Set it up, set it up. I know it.
Who I said Paid in Full, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, And what was the other one I said?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, Juice.
Belly.
Belly? You like Belly that much?
I like Belly that much.
But yeah.
But Boys and Love my favorite. Like I watched that movie just to see the last scene.
Damn. My favorite. That was New Jersey Drive. Training Day was a good one too, though. That was a good ass movie. I fuck with Training Day heavy.
Training every time.
Training,
But
Training,
Boys and Love my favorite. When Ice Cube walked that nigga down, oh no, that shit give me chills. When they run in that car, that last scene when they run in the car, that nigga like it's cold as shit. That nigga like, yo, can we get something to eat?
That nigga said we was spinning. That nigga said we been spinning all day. Yo,
that's my favorite scene.
But see, that let you know again how serious niggas is when it ain't about their shit. Remember we was talking about that earlier?
Yeah.
Like nigga, my brother died. Yeah, we spinning all day, nigga. I ain't hungry. I ain't cold. Nothing, nigga. I'm on.
And his mom not even fucking with him.
What
is his fault?
So I really don't give a fuck about nothing right now.
That's my favorite.
These niggas talking about they hungry and they cold. He on some
You see how he look back?
He ain't got no music playing, nothing. Even when niggas said let me out.
Yeah.
Nigga, he ain't say a word. But let him out.
Nah, that's my favorite scene right
yeah, get out because you might be getting told on a mission.
He like, you see, like, yeah. But nah, that's my favorite scene when he walked in there back because he like realistically he had to do that. And mine, nah, I ain't yeah, brother, you feel me? You gotta get back like that.
You doing that like me? I would tell niggas, especially my niggas with kids, bro, leave that shit alone. Just raise your kid, bro. Leave that shit alone, man. That's what I would just tell niggas. Man, leave that shit alone. This is an ongoing cycle that we don't need to do what's called. Leave that shit alone.
That's fact. That's a deeper thought into that shit.
That should be crazy. So, who y'all favorite 90s rappers?
X.
X versus Jay-Z in the version.
Fuck that. Who the fuck could you really put Young Boy against in the verses that are really walking Boy down like in Take a Generation?
Yeah. Bro, stop playing.
Not nobody walking Young Boy down in the verses. No. He got music for everything. Dirt, he's smoking Dirt, and I fuck with Dirt.
Dirt probably the only one that's close.
Nah, you know who probably close? Nah, I don't know. This is just my opinion. Future. Yeah. Future probably the only nigga in our generation that can really come close to.
Yeah, because he got Drake. He got them hits like them
Drake. Hits. Drake. Niggas going smoke Drake. I'm talking about like
niggas not smoking Drake.
Nah, I'm talking about the street. Like you feel me? Streets and industry though. You feel what I'm saying? Like Drake got majority industry, but you go to the hood.
I'm not gonna lie, there a lot of Young Boy shit ain't aging well.
Nah, Young Boy shit is
some
bad.
of it.
Nah, I don't want you that.
It's albums I used to be able to listen to the whole album. I can't no more. A lot of his shit not aging.
With the shit with House Arrest Things.
Yeah.
All season, that whole album fire.
You don't like Backyard again.
What? That shit hard cause that shit hard. His old shit, like I ain't coming outside, all that shit hard. He can walk niggas down. But Young Boy got so much music that you can critique it and say like this ass. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what some people do.
Because he got so much, he dropped so much music.
And that's what I was getting at
before. That's what niggas saying.
But I feel like
can you say he asked a love or something if he already had that shit built in the beginning?
You could definitely say he fell off if he had it in the beginning, then it ain't there no more.
Like niggas could say when he fell off or something.
Mm-hmm.
You think we fell off?
Who y'all think is the best nigga to rap on other niggas' beats? Because there's a lot of niggas that specialize in that, like Wayne, Davies. Who y'all think the best at mixtape flow?
Probably Wayne, for real.
I was gonna say Neek one of them too.
I don't know, but I mean Neek, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Wayne for any beat. I feel like low key, I feel like Lil Baby.
On other niggas' beats?
It depends. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Diddy could though. So I don't know. I don't know. I think he could. Dirk for sure too. Dirk. I'm on third.
I don't know. I never heard them do that type of shit. Like, you know what I mean by rapping on another nigga beat? Like how Dave East would rap on Skrilla Gang, shit like that. Like how Dave East was really taking niggas other beats and making songs that like Dave East got the free smoke. Shit like that. Like I never heard Dirk and Baby do shit like that.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Herb, Davies, Lil Wayne. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Herb, me.
Y'all gotta stop with this Herb shit, man.
Herb, be snapping.
Yo, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Herb shit. You really gonna Herb over Baby, man? Still, even after what we talked about the other day?
Yeah. I'm still going to Herb.
If I make more money off music than you, you're not better than me in music. That's just how I look at it. How don't it?
Because, alright. But this may be way left, but like, look at like, alright. Nobody listen to Ace Hood. I know that. But Ace Hood, like, I seen on social media where like, he's still getting platinum plaques for music he dropping, but he's not signed to the label, so it's not being pushed. So he's not making as much money as some of the other guys rapping. Herb is, I don't, niggas be saying Herb not signed to a label. He's somewhat signed to a label. But I feel like, I don't know, like I said, Lil Baby can drop anything. I feel like he's more of a commercial rapper. I feel like Herb really like rapping. Like you hear Herb rap, he got a message behind his music. I know Lil Baby got that one song, but Lil Baby all his music kind of similar, rap about same things. Not really rapping about nothing different. Like Herb kind of telling a story in his music, I feel like. So I fuck with that more when niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Telling more of a story. I fuck with that kind of rap.
I respect it. Hey, man. Opinions like assholes, man. Everyone got them. You mean so? I can't discredit it. But that was a good one, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy. Jones was the great one. John 120. CJones, man.